Brawl Stars, the fast-paced multiplayer game from Supercell, has carved a substantial niche for itself in the gaming world. With a vibrant array of characters known as brawlers, diverse game modes, and a dynamic battlefield, it has captivated millions. However, beneath its colorful exterior lies a tension that many competitive players are acutely aware of: the inherent difference in game design that seems to favor casual players over those pursuing a path in esports. In today's video, we'll delve into the complexities of this dichotomy, outlining the challenges competitive players face and why these continue to be a topic of discussion within the community. Brawl Stars has captured the attention of mobile gamers worldwide, boasting a vibrant community and a diverse cast of characters. However, the game's design often creates a chasm between casual players and those looking to compete at a higher level. Brawl Stars has thrived due to its accessibility. The game is intuitively designed to accommodate new and casual players, ensuring that anyone can jump in and enjoy a battle within minutes. The controls are simple, the matches are quick, and with an ever-growing roster of brawlers, the game continually offers fresh experiences. This inclusivity is a significant factor in its massive success, and perhaps one of its greatest strengths. Casual players benefit immensely from this structure. Since Brawl Stars is often played on mobile devices, it fits perfectly into any normal routine, offering bursts of entertainment during a commute, in between classes, or while waiting in line. The microtransaction model allows players to unlock skins and new characters at their own pace, without committing a large sum of money, which further ensures a level of enjoyment for the majority, without the necessity for a rigorous competitive grind. While the casual-friendly nature of Brawl Stars has been integral to its success, it simultaneously presents a laundry list of challenges for competitive players. One significant issue is the pay-to-win perception, which we will talk about later. Granted, Supercell has made efforts to balance the game, but the impression that you can purchase your way to an advantage via PowerPoints or gadgets remains prevalent. Competitive players often feel stifled by a system that occasionally rewards financial investment over skill. Additionally, the matchmaking system in Brawl Stars can be a source of frustration. Competitive players frequently face situations where their matches are uneven, exposing them to opponents with varying skill levels. This inconsistency not only disrupts the game's balance, but can be discouraging for those committed to honing their skills and competing at higher levels. Users came together to share their playstyles and discuss their experiences, highlighting the divide between casual and competitive players. The comments revealed a fascinating spectrum of player motivations, from casual gamers simply enjoying the game to those deeply invested in climbing the ranks. Many individuals in the forum describe themselves as casual players who enjoy Brawl Stars for the entertainment and social engagement it provides. For example, one user, La Vestegrigia, remarked on their path saying, "I'm an OG, good casual gamer. I've been playing since the beginning, although I have never competed." Many people share this view, preferring to use the game to spend quality time with friends or unwind after a hard day. Casual users are often pleased to participate in weekly assignments and enjoy the variety of actions without feeling the need to win at all costs.
Okay.
Their objective is straightforward: have fun while flipping the virtual battlefield. On the other hand, some gamers are looking for more than just a good time. They want to succeed. The competitive element of Brawl Stars frequently produces friction between players, particularly when it comes to the concept of winning. While the developers aim to create an inclusive environment, certain mechanics and features can be frustrating for both sides of the spectrum. Let's now dive into the key issues that arise from the differences in how casual and competitive players experience Brawl Stars. One of the most contentious aspects of Brawl Stars is its monetization strategy. The introduction of a pay-to-win mechanics has led to competitive players feeling sidelined. While casual players might not care as much about rankings, competitive players invest time and effort to climb the ranks, only to find that spending money can significantly accelerate progress. This creates an uneven playing field, where someone who spends money can unlock characters and power them up faster than a dedicated player who prefers grinding. In addition, a user, Grosorhan, shared a comment filled with frustration, stating P2W. This refers to growing concerns about the pay-to-win mechanics that can complicate the ranking system. Players genuinely want to compete but are often discouraged when they feel that financial investments in the game create an uneven playing field. This perception can foster discontent and lead to a less enjoyable gaming experience for those looking to climb the ranks based solely on skill. In many competitive games, skills and strategy are the main determinants of success. However, in Brawl Stars, a well-funded player can jump straight to the top tiers by purchasing power points and brawlers. This disparity can be demoralizing for those who strive to compete based solely on their skills. It raises questions about the integrity of competitive play. If the game rewards spending over skills, what does that mean for the integrity of competitions and tournaments? The Club League system was designed to encourage teamwork and community engagement, but its implementation has left much to be desired. Before the introduction of the Mega Pig, the Club League favored daily players, but casual gamers often found it difficult to keep up. Competitive players want a structured environment where their efforts are reflected in their rankings, but the mechanics sometimes seemed tailored to reward those who can log in consistently. The Mega Pig introduces a new dynamic, but it can also be a double-edged sword. While it offers more opportunities for rewards, it can feel overwhelming for casual players who don't have the time to invest daily. This creates a frustrating gap where serious players feel penalized for not being able to dedicate the time needed, while casual players may feel alienated by the sheer complexity and requirement to log in frequently. User Broshan248 added that the Mega Pig is worse in every single way. It's so evident that money was the sole motivator for that adjustment, because Mega Pig provides little benefit to participants when compared to Club League. But Broshan248 has a point. First, consider the rewards. They are so bad. Unless you're incredibly lucky and obtain a new brawler or hypercharge from the star drops, it's virtually not worth your time given the lack of outcomes. Most of the time, the coins you obtain from the Max Pig are insufficient to purchase a gadget. Plus, there's a decent possibility you'll acquire cosmetics largely from the drops, which isn't helpful for growth. I believe it's incredibly terrible that Star Drops has cosmetics in the first place, but that's just a rant for another day. Also, the gameplay is terrible. Even if we ignore the present event, that's only one game mode for 15 consecutive games, which is somehow worse. It's simply a worse system than Club League, allowing more randomness, albeit not the enjoyable type. Choosing brawlers for these games involves very little actual strategy, and despite their desire to lessen the grindiness, they made it even more grindy by forcing us to play twice as many matches in a single session. Finally, collaborate. There is basically no motivation to play with other club members because, as I previously stated, it requires very little strategy to select brawlers for Mega Pig. Club League included a fascinating addition in which you get extra points for truly working together and winning matches with your clubmates. Mega Pig does not have that. Ranked play is supposed to be the arena where skill reigns supreme, yet many players find themselves struggling with the matchmaking system. For casual gamers looking to dip their toes into ranked play, the experience can be disheartening. Often, players are paired with random teammates who may not understand the game's mechanics, leading to a frustrating experience. Trophy pushing in modes like Solo Showdown exemplifies this problem. In theory, the game should reward skill and strategy, but the chaotic nature of the game often means that luck plays a more significant role than it should. With the unpredictability of opponents, from aggressive players to those who hide in bushes waiting for a chance, casual players may find themselves at the mercy of chance rather than their abilities. Brawl Stars players have been venting their frustrations on the subreddit about the myriad of issues plaguing the ranked mode recently. From bugs to unfair point systems, there's a lot of hate brewing in the Brawl Stars community. Some players expressed their dissatisfaction with suspension due to game crashes and arbitrary point reduction. A gamer noted being suspended for accidents, emphasizing the unfair repercussions that players endure even for technical reasons. Others expressed their frustration with incompetent random teammates who degraded their gameplay experience. The issue of teammates failing to communicate or making poor decisions adds to the irritation in rated encounters. Furthermore, the trophy matchmaking can lead to even more issues. Newcomers can be matched with experienced players, leading to a lopsided experience where skill differences can ruin the game for everyone involved. Encountering AFK players or those who troll can lead to a feeling of helplessness, especially for casual players who just want to enjoy the game. However, several users proposed reworking the ranked mode reward system, including guaranteed incentives for rank advancement. They also underlined the significance of reviving the Power League with the new prize mechanics. For casual players, the constant influx of new brawlers, balance changes, and evolving strategies can feel overwhelming. It can be hard to keep up with the meta when there are constant shifts in which brawlers are considered top tier. Competitive players often stay on top of these changes, researching new strategies and synergies, but casual players may not have the time or interest to dive deep into this knowledge. This disparity in understanding can lead to frustration on both sides. Casual players may struggle to grasp the nuances of the game, while competitive players might feel annoyed when they encounter teammates who lack basic knowledge of brawler synergies or map awareness. This can create a toxic atmosphere, as seasoned players feel like they are carrying the weight of their team, while casual players feel belittled and outmatched. Furthermore, the introductions of no-skilled brawlers, characters that can be effective with minimal strategy, adds another layer to the divide. These brawlers can frustrate casual and competitive players alike. Casual players may find them infuriating when they face opponents who can win games with little effort. Conversely, competitive players often feel that such characters undermine the strategic depth of the game. The existence of these brawlers dilutes the sense of achievement for skilled players, who feel their hard-earned victories are diminished by characters that require less tactical thinking. This leads to a shared sense of annoyance as players on both sides of the divide grapple with the impact of these mechanics on the overall game experience. Masteries, while an interesting feature, require extensive grinding that can be taxing for both casual and competitive players. For competitive players, the grind can feel like an additional chore, pulling them away from more meaningful matches. For casual players, the pressure to complete these challenges can detract from the fun of simply playing the game. Events like the recent SpongeBob collaboration, which require daily logins and grinding, can exacerbate this issue. While they offer unique rewards, they can feel like a job rather than a fun diversion for casual players. This creates a tension where the game's requirements feel more like obligations, detracting from the core enjoyment of playing. So, what can be done to bridge the gap between casual and competitive players? It's essential for the developers to create features that accommodate both groups. For instance, enhancing the matchmaking system to better balance skill levels and introducing more casual-friendly events could create a more inclusive environment. Additionally, improving communication about balance changes and meta shifts can help casual players feel more connected to the competitive scene without overwhelming them. Providing resources, tutorials, or in-game tips could empower casual players to understand the game better and reduce the learning curve. The divide between casual and competitive players in Brawl Stars presents unique challenges that affect everyone in the community. While the game is fun and engaging, its structure can sometimes favor one group over the other, leading to frustration on both sides. By addressing pay-to-win features, enhancing matchmaking, and creating a more welcoming environment for casual players, Brawl Stars can strive to become a more balanced experience. The future of the game relies on finding solutions that cater to both casual enjoyment and competitive integrity, ensuring that players of all levels can find their place in this vibrant world.